It's time for Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. Rams basketball on WMIXsports.com is powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Mount Vernon Rams basketball is also presented in part by Buffalo Wild Wings, Red Lake College, One Stop Flooring America in Mount Vernon, Legion's Bank, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt, First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, Bird Watson Pharmacy and Medical Equipment of Mount Vernon, and also by Banterra Bank, banking with local style, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Allstate Insurance Agent Paul Shields, Ford Square and King City Chrysler, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, Schmidt Ford of Salem, and People's National Bank. We take you to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Rams basketball starts now.
For one final time in 2017, it's a home game for the Mount Vernon Rams, live from Shagnon Gymnasium. This is your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. I'm Chris Hugo. Tom Portner's alongside. Jeff Crow is with us in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth here on 94.1 FM. You can watch us live at WMIXsports.com. Audrey Southard back at your Mount Vernon studio tonight. We are your WMIX Sports team. We'll have plenty more to say about this one between the Mount Vernon Rams and the Lovejoy Wildcats. It's an early start tonight. We'll tell you more about it coming up. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Watch online at WMIXsports.com or crank us up on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Tokenization is here, Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial. But the benefits to you, our customers, is the new, modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
When you're the people's choice for favorite Italian restaurant, you're on top of your game. And that's Joe's Pizza. Where else can you go to get that great, superb Chicago-style pizza and amazing pastas? Yep, Joe's is the place. Joe's features homemade sauces from the Trupiano family's secret recipe. At Joe's, you can dine in, carry out, have it delivered, or order online at orderjoes.com. Experience pizza the way it was meant to be. Joe's Pizza, 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon.
With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Red Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. Registration for spring classes is going on now. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 22nd for classes starting January 8th. Call 618-437-5321 to set up an appointment. Red Lake College, your journey starts here.
Are kids' spills and pets' accidents wreaking havoc on your flooring? If so, One Stop Flooring America has just a sale for you. Save up to 50% on all waterproof, pet-proof, and kid-proof flooring. Plus, take advantage of 18 months interest-free financing. Let our on-staff designers help you select the right flooring for your home. Our award-winning installers will give you the perfect installation backed by our lifetime installation guarantee. It's time to take back your home from spills and accidents at One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street, Mount Vernon, 242-5712.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
94.1 FM worldwide tonight at WMIXsports.com. Final home game of the calendar year for the Mount Vernon Rams. They welcome the Lovejoy Wildcats. If you're wondering why we're on the air so early, no JV game tonight, as is typically the norm when these two get together. An annual rivalry between these two teams. The Lovejoy Wildcats will be in their away blue tonight. The Rams, of course, in their home whites. Home whites for the final time here in Shagnon, again, this calendar year. Tom Portner alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. The Lovejoy Wildcats are 4-8. Tom, as always the case, we don't know a lot about Lovejoy coming in. They dress 11. Lovejoy team that's 4-8 this year, playing 2 Thanksgiving tournaments.
Yeah, they got a lot of games under their belt, so that's one advantage they have going for them. Like you said, don't know a whole lot about them. Even when I was coaching, quite frankly, we didn't have a whole lot of information on them. So you kind of come into the game and try to make adjustments on the fly and just kind of see what they're in, see what they're playing defensively, and just kind of go from there.
Of course, we owe you another break. We got started a little bit late. Landers Collision Center's pregame show will continue in just a moment. We'll come back. We'll talk about the Rams and where they sit. They're 4-3 now on the year against a 4-8 Lovejoy bunch tonight. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
You get rewarded for sleeping, would you? What about for sitting on a bench, looking out at the... or for sitting in a comfy chair, watching football on TV? Guess what? That third dream job is real thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings. You can come in, watch football, and earn points with blazing rewards just for being there. That's right. You're a professional football fan now. Brag about it to all your friends. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Terms and conditions apply. Must be a Blazing Rewards member. To join and for details, visit blazingrewards.com or download the Blazing Rewards app.
The old saying goes, nothing beats free. People's National Bank agrees. Free checking is just that. Free. You get free paper statements. Your first box of checks are free. Unlimited check writing plus free access to over 25,000 ATMs nationwide with the Money Pass network. If you like free, and we think you do, stop by People's National Bank today and open your free checking with only $100. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
If you're not bundling your insurance with Allstate, you might have fear of missing out, or FOMO.
You're too old to say FOMO.
But people who don't bundle their auto and home with Allstate...
No, FOMO's about fun stuff, not insurance.
But what if people use the money they save to pay for that fun stuff?
Okay, fine.
Get a bundled quote from your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, in Mount Vernon. Call him at 241-0551.
Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
When it comes to orthopedics, you want personal care that gets you back in action. And now you have a center of excellence close to home. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers convenient access to leading-edge orthopedics, providing the latest in surgical and non-invasive care, as well as the most advanced imaging services for orthopedic conditions of all kinds. We also specialize in providing total joint replacement, spine surgery, sports medicine, and offer an on-site physical rehabilitation center. Get back in action with Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Visit online at orthocenter-si.com or call 242-3778.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Back in Shagnon from your WMIX Sports Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. The loyalty going on behind us as your Mount Vernon Rams try to shake off a 55-39 loss to the Carbondale Terriers. I knew it was coming. I tried to stop it. Last Friday night, the loss, Tom Portner sent them to 4-3, but hoping a game tonight. They're heavily favored. They're at home. Hoping this will get them back in the W column.
Yeah, they need to get back and get a win under their belt again, kind of get a good feeling going into the big weekend this weekend, starting with their arch rival Centralia Orphans, who are a very, very good basketball team and obviously very difficult to beat at home. So we got to get tonight's game, get to 5-3, and see if we can't get a couple this weekend as well.
First of three for the Rams, as Tom alluded to, of course. Centralia on Friday on the road, then Waterloo on Saturday. We'll have all of it for you on 94.1 FM. No video Friday. We'll have it for you Saturday. And then, of course, we'll have all of the Rams games from the Centralia Holiday Tournament. The Rams get the bed and breakfast game, if you will. They have the 8:30 matchup, the opener of the tournament against Mundelein Carmel, a private school out of Chicagoland, so they will get that game at 8:30 on the 28th from the CHT this year, the 75th annual Centralia Holiday Tournament. It's the Rams and Lovejoy Wildcats tonight. We'll wait for the marching band to wrap up the loyalty. I'm sure we will have the national anthem coming for you tonight. Scott Gamber handling the public address duties here from Shagnon Gymnasium against the final home game of the calendar year here in 2017. The next Rams home game, obviously, will be in January. We need to stop to honor America here from Shagnon. We will return to your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth with your Bird Watson Home Medical starting lineups. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Bad credit, no problem. Auto Mart of Salem is here to help. Auto Mart of Salem is your local shop here, pay here headquarters. Quality cars, vans, SUVs, and trucks in stock now. All credit applications are accepted. Shop here and pay here at Auto Mart of Salem, 1819 West Main, Salem, Illinois. Shop online at automartofsalem.com or call us at 618-548-8611.
Need a bank that is available when you are? At Banterra, we offer digital banking options that allow you to do banking 24/7. Download our app on your mobile device for a mobile check deposit, bill pay, and more. Apply for a mortgage, make easy and secure online loan payments, or shop securely using digital wallet products and Visa checkout. Own a business? We offer a wide range of digital business products as well. Enjoy convenient banking with Banterra. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you needed major surgery, you probably wouldn't choose a doctor who's never been to medical school. So when your car needs major repairs after a collision, why would you take it to a body shop that's never been trained? Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers. I am proud to announce that we have once again raised the bar on quality collision repair. Within the past year, our team has went through extensive training programs that have resulted in what is considered a significant achievement in the collision repair industry. Landers Towing and Collision in Salem and Mount Vernon is among only 10% of collision repair businesses to meet the industry's highest training standards as an iCar Gold Class shop. We know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. With the safety of your vehicle and your family at stake, choose trained repair professionals. Choose Landers Towing and Collision Centers. As an iCar Gold Class repair facility, we hope to not only return your vehicle back to its original condition, but to exceed every concern or expectation you may have towards collision repair. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM worldwide tonight at WMIXSports.com. Chris Hugo with Tom Portner alongside as we wrap up this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Bert Watson powers our starting lineups tonight. Provide your loved one with a gift of comfort and mobility with all of the latest styles, colors, and features. Only offered in power lift chairs from Bert Watson. Bert Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Let's meet the visiting Lovejoy Wildcats.
Yeah, first for the Lovejoy Wildcats, a 5'7" guard, number 2, Antoine Glasper. A 6'3" guard, number 5, Jeremiah Perry. A 5'8" guard, number 15, Reginald Owens. A 6'5" forward, number 22, DeAndre Lawston. And a 5'10" guard, number 23, Nigel Carlisle. For the Rams, a 5'8" senior guard, number 3, Zach Williams. A 6'1" senior forward, number 15, O'Shea Hart. 6'2" junior center, number 21, Jake Martin. A 6-foot junior guard, number 22, Lucas Cooper. And a 6'6" junior forward, number 25, Weston Brockhouse.
Bert Watson Medical Equipment at 1200 Main Street powers our starting lineups. Provide your loved one with the gift of comfort and mobility with all of the latest styles, colors, and features. Only offered in power lift chairs from Bert Watson. The Daydreamer Power Pillow, Space Saver chairs, and options that add total comfort to enhance and customize any chair. See the full line at Bert Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. It is the Mount Vernon Rams and the Lovejoy Wildcats tonight on your radio. We're glad to be here from the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Every broadcast, as always, is sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland, Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Tokenization is here, Southern Illinois. New MasterCard debit cards with chip reader technology coming to Community First Bank of the Heartland in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. The drum line wrapping up their routine for the final time this calendar year at Shagnon. I'm sure we'll see the Rockin' Rams in some sort of Christmas motif here at halftime. We have your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime report. But first, we have to get in a half of basketball. The Rams and the Lovejoy Wildcats. Lovejoy dresses 11, brought 10. Half of which actually brought 9. Half of which will, well, not really half, but the bulk will start.
Yeah. They have a thin roster, obviously not a lot of kids in attendance at their school, but I'm sure they'll come out and play hard tonight. It'll be important for Mount Vernon to get off to a good start here tonight, not take them lightly. Not a bad crowd for a Tuesday night non-conference game, so hopefully the crowd can get these guys going a little bit early on.
Tom Portner alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Jeff Crow is with us in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Audrey Southern is taking care of things back at the Powerhouse on Broadway. Almost on their way for this one. The tip will be controlled by the Rams. It was Lawston against O'Shea Harden. Cooper within the backcourt across the timeline to O'Shea. 8 seconds into this one, no score between the Rams and Lovejoy. The Wildcats are away blue. Rams in their home whites, orange trim, orange numerics trimmed in black. Cooper has it at the center circle, shakes past the defender, throws underneath. Good bounce pass in the paint from O'Shea to Jake, gets to the bucket, up and in.
Nice play there. They got a O'Shea on the baseline. They started in a 1-2-2 zone, the Lovejoy Wildcats.
7:29 to go in the first. Lovejoy with the basketball in the front court. Perry hands off at the left wing. Coming around right-hand dribble is Owens. And just like that, we'll have our first foul of the night. It'll be on Z. Wills. Zach Williams, congratulations to him. We'll go to USI to continue his golf career at the collegiate level.
Yeah, that's great for Zach. He really worked hard, had a great senior season this year. Really happy for him to get such a good signing there and be able to continue his career.
Inbound from side out of bounds. First team foul of the night. First on Zach. 7:19 to play in the first quarter. Right-hand dribble for Antoine Glasper. A handoff at the point. Left-hand dribble for Perry. Running a few reverses here. With it up top is Carlisle. A right-hand dribble around the way. Hands off to Glasper on the right sideline. 7:06 mark of the first quarter. It's a dribble to the right wing. Now left-hand dribble, top of the key, and a handoff to Perry. Perry backing up the defender. Williams looks off to the right wing. Able to find Carlisle, who goes right back to the top. 6:54 to go in the first. 2-0 Rams on top. A 4-8 Lovejoy team. Lovejoy last year only had about 75 kids in the school. Pop from three right now will be long from Glasper. Rebound to the Vernon Rams.
Yeah, not much happening on the offensive end.
In transition, Cooper trying to go to the basket from the right side, just outside the paint. He is fouled on the way, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Lucas beat him down the floor. On the offensive end, Lovejoy's running just a weave out top, and they want to come out and set a ball screen, but Mount Vernon's staying in and taking that away and switching every time they go into that weave.
Free throw short by Cooper. Misses the first, has another. 6:39 to play. We're in the first quarter. All of the action is sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Proud to be connected to the communities they serve. Mount Vernon Dix with Lonanina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. 1 of 2 for Coop that time. Made the back end. 3-0 Ram lead. 6:36 to go in the first quarter. On the air early tonight. No JV game, just a 7 o'clock varsity start. Got started a few minutes late thanks to the festivities. But right now, about a minute and a half into this one, Rams up 3. Out of the far corner near the baseline was Owens. Back to the top, right of the circle. Found Carlisle. Right-hand dribble, has his pocket picked by Williams, but steals it back. Right arc, now a feed inside off of the block, and that'll be a forced shot by Lawson. Lawson will get a couple.
The walk, actually. I didn't see that, to be honest with you. It looked like a foul on Jake. I think that's where you were going, and he called the walk, so we'll take it.
I assumed. You know what happens when you assume.
Yeah, I've been there.
6:10 left to go in the first quarter. 3-0 Rams on top in the backcourt, Cooper. Chest pass to the right wing for Williams. Looking backdoor for Brockhouse. It'll be tipped out of bounds. Looks like it'll stay with the Rams. 6:02 mark of this first quarter. Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Buffalo Wild Wings, wall-to-wall TVs. Plenty of cold ones on tap at your Mount Vernon B-Dubs, Potomac Boulevard in the King City.
Short corner's wide open against this 1-2-2 zone. Look for O'Shea when he gets back down there to get it. There they got Jake in the short corner. They need to look there and then look high out of that.
Cooper with it now between the rings. Left wing for Williams, short corner left side. Brockhouse back to Zach. Thought about it, but then threw it around the perimeter. Cooper near the timeline. Back to Williams. Thought about stepping into a three. Brockhouse on the dribble drive. Kicks it across the way. Bounces off the backboard, though, to Williams. Almost as if designed. Now to the right corner. It's hard. 5:34 to go in the first quarter. Rams lead 3-0. About to be 6-0 on a Williams three. Knocks it down.
Good pass, good skip pass from O'Shea from the corner to the left elbow, and Zach was able to knock the three down.
5:20 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Rams on top. Very early here in this one. This one will be over early, if you will, the early start tonight. We'll have Lady Rams basketball for you on AM 940 and 96.5 FM tonight. They're on the road at Carbondale. Jake Linder, Terry Milt have the call of that. Left wing driving in is Glasper. Threw up a runner, bailed out by a foul. Looks like that is going to be on Weston Brockhouse. And now with 5:02 left to go in the first quarter of a 6-0 ball game, it'll be an inbound off of the baseline as Amir Spain will check in for Weston Brockhouse.
Yeah, not bad defense there, really. Just kind of drove right into him, got a body on him, called the foul.
Off of the inbound. Pump fake left for Perry off of the baseline, into the corner for Lawston. 4:59 mark of the first quarter, 6-0 ball game. You can watch us live at WMIXsports.com tonight on our YouTube feed. Right wing, crossover dribble by Perry, driving to the basket. Left-hand play in the post, no good. Rebound tipped away. It'll be to Harden in the front court, 1-on-3. Lets numbers catch up at the 4:43 mark. Skips it over to Williams. Now a feed inside. Martin off the glass, no good. Rebound will be tipped around to Span. Kicks it to the outside. Another three on the way. It's good. Zach Williams has 2 in the quarter. Now 6 in the game. 2 threes in the quarter, that is. It's 9-0 Rams, 4:30 mark of this first quarter. Timeout sponsored by First Mint Illinois Bank and Trust. You can find First Mint at the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. Only lived here all my life. Get streets confused all the time. Tom, good start by the Rams.
Yeah, good start by the Rams. That last three is an easy way to get a three off of an offensive rebound, kick it back out. Zach kind of floated to the right elbow and got it, knocked it down. Yeah, I like the way Mount Vernon's come out on the offensive end, obviously, but more so on the defensive end, kind of taking away their little bit of a weave they get going there. Mount Vernon's just switching that every time and really not giving them anything out of that.
If you're looking for your first checking account with a convenient debit card, stop by First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust at the corner of South 34th and Broadway. Ask about basic student checking. It's a checking account designed just for your students. 4:29 left in the first. You're watching us online at WMIXsports.com, powered by Red Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu, see which of their more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Out of the length of the floor inbound, out of the timeout, Lovejoy trails 9-0. Wildcats with it up top. Ooh, a right wing pass to Glasper. Looks in on the Ram defense, 4:16 mark of this opening quarter. Out of the right corner now, Carlisle. A right-hand duel, Harden giving close defense, and now they throw the opposite way. Left-hand drive off to the far wing. That's Glasper with it, 4:06 mark of the opening quarter. A 9-0 Ram lead over the Wildcats, about to change. Nope, left it short on the right side. Good effort by Glasper, but the Rams will clean up on the boards.
Yeah, good take by Glasper, just wasn't able to finish. Williams got another open three.
Uh-oh, feeling it. That's 3 threes in the quarter. He has 9 of the 12, and that's the Ram lead, 12-zip.
Yeah, make that first one. The next few are much easier. Now he's on a roll. Look for him to get a few more open looks here as the game goes on.
Making a case to be our next Good Hands Ram of the Week, sponsored by All-State agent Paul Shields. Last week's winner, the Mount Vernon Rams cheerleaders, won their ICCA competition here at Chagnon. I believe that was the 3rd of December. As we'll have a Ram foul up that left side. Lovejoy is trying to work to the basket. Fouls on Cooper.
Yeah, the only negative I can come up with here in the early going is 3 early fouls on drives where Mount Vernon's kind of reaching and not playing defense with their feet, but that's stretching it for an early negative.
Community First Bank of the Heartland is in Mount Vernon, Dix, with Oneida. Welcome back to Personal Banking, the official voice of the Rams, here on WMIX. Not much of a set here for Lovejoy. Right of the bucket on the inbound off of the baseline as Perry looks in. Bounces one to Glasper beyond the arc. 3:27 to go. He'll launch a three. It's no good off the back of the iron. Span the rebound for the Rams. And their home whites, right to left as you look at your radio. Simon Wilson's into the ball game off of the post. Outside, kicks it to Brockhouse for a topside three. 15-0 Rams.
They're open looks, but you got to make them. Mount Vernon's 4 for 4 early on here from the three-point line. Really good start shooting the basketball.
3:02 to go in the opening quarter. That's going to be a pass stolen away by Pelton, who couldn't control it and turns it right back over on the steal. 2:59 left to go in the first quarter. Still 15-0. Rams on top.
Yeah, did a nice job jumping the passing lane. Just couldn't gather it. Kind of lost it and shuffled his feet for a walk.
2:58 left here of opening quarter. Chagnon Gym in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. 2:54 is your time on the clock. 15-zip Rams. Lovejoy still with it beyond the perimeter up top. Crossover dribbled by Island. He'll have it stolen away by Pelton. Pelton a good pivot. Able to work it to the right wing for Jackson Creel. Now down low for Brockhouse. Back out to Creel. Swinging it around to the near side. It's Pelton between the circles. Deep right wing. Creel now over to the far sideline. Brockhouse back to Creel. Ball fake. Back to Brockhouse. Three on the way. No good. Had to miss at some point. Wilson fights for the rebound. Can't come up with it. And then almost stolen away. And that'll be a call on the body of Brockhouse. His second foul.
Yeah, another good look, though, for Weston. Just wasn't able to knock it down. Picked up his second foul, though, here in the early going. Trying to get after the loose ball.
2:25 left to go in the first quarter of a 15-zip. Game led by the Rams. We're here at home, Chagnon Gymnasium. The Rams 15, the Lovejoy Wildcats nothing. Lovejoy going to let it roll on the floor as if time is a factor.
Not sure why he's doing this now, but whatever.
Picks it up at about the timeline. Clock will start. Able to save a precious possession or two that way, I suppose. It's over to the right wing. That's Carlisle with the basketball. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside in your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Right of the circle, this is Carlisle. Now he'll dribble in, had his pocket picked. Coming up with it, it will be Span and a 2-on-1 with Creel. He'll take it himself, link to the floor, layup off of the glass, no good. Might have been fouled, but they didn't call it, and it'll go the other way.
Yeah, it needs to go a little stronger than that. Probably did get fouled, though.
Left-hand layup on a cross cut, no good. Rebound will go to Span. Rams get another defensive board. Span into the front court, drops it off for Jackson Creel. A head fake trying to go right, gives off to Pelton on the far sideline. Now inside, Span looks backdoor from Brockhouse. It'll be tipped away and stolen. This time it's Carlisle in the front court for the Wildcats. Minute 30 left to go in the first. Pelton on the steal, intercepted the pass, looking for the right-hand layup. It's good, 17-0 Rams.
Yeah, jump the passing lane again. Flat passes across court are easy to pick off, and he kind of jumped that and got the easy two going the other way.
Kari Pelton on the steal. Minute 14 left to go in the first. With it up top now for Lovejoy is Glasper. Glasper looking left, high off the glass, no good. Rebound will be tipped away. It's recovered by, looked like that was lost, and it'll be tipped out of bounds. They're not going to call a foul, surely.
No, just out of bounds, okay. I think, under the goal. I like that set better for them. They went 1-4 flat and tried to take the guy off the dribble. That's a lot better what they're getting out of that weave right now.
There'll be a quick inbound into the corner. Now looking for the lob play. Lost it. Shot is up and in. A little post-up move. Cracks Seguse. Gets 17-2. Rams up 15.
Nice pass. Need somebody on the weak side to help on that lob if you're fronting a kid that's 6'5".
Left corner, it's Wilson with the basketball for the Rams. 17-2 ball game. Rams on top. Jennings with it. Now to the right wing for Creel. Looking to the top, finds Pelton. Now off of the right side. It'll be a skip pass coming to the near side. Pelton, skip pass back to Creel. Three on the way off a screen is short. Rebound will be tipped away. That'll be Allen to come up with it. Races down the floor. Length of the floor layup is good. It's 17-4. It's a 4-0 run by Lovejoy.
Yeah, nice take there. Corner threes lead to fast breaks going the other way if you don't rotate back, and that's exactly what just happened there.
Wilson has it with 10 seconds on the left arc. Back to Pelton. 8 seconds left. Deep right wing. Off of the arc for Jennings. Skip pass coming to the near side for Wilson. Wilson steps into an 18-footer. Shot blocked at the buzzer. We head to the second quarter. After one quarter in Mount Vernon, the Rams 17, Lovejoy 4. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Is here, Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial. But the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
This is Sergeant C, and I am here at Automarta Salem to help you get in to your next vehicle. Our lot is full of local trades that have been serviced by professional mechanics. If you have good credit, I can help. If you have bad credit, I can help you too. Just come see me, Sergeant C, Automarta Salem, located next to Schmidt Ford and across from Denny's. All credit apps are accepted, so come see me, Sergeant C. Call 618-548-8611. That's 618-548-8611.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Back for the second quarter from Chagnon Gymnasium, WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. Tom, good first quarter for the Rams.
Yeah, they shot the ball extremely well, 4 for 7 from 3, or 4 from 6. I'm sorry, they missed their last two, but good start for the Rams out to a 13-point lead here in their early going.
7:55 left in the first half. Three on the way is good. That's a gutsy shot to take. Island nothing to lose. 7-0 run now for the Wildcats. It's 17-7.
Yeah, can't get sloppy here. Need to keep playing the game.
Cooper will try a three to get some points back. Knocks it down. That's a good look for Coop. It's 20-7.
Add him to the parade here as far as three-point shots go. 5 for 7 here in the early going.
Community First Bank of the Heartland, Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Chip reader technology coming soon. Tokenization, Southern Illinois. MasterCard debit cards with that chip reader technology. Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ida. Looking low post, the Wildcats kick it to the top. Allen a three on the way. It's good. Lovejoy starting to score some points.
Yeah, that was a nice play there. They threw the ball to the post. Mount Vernon kind of sank into the post and kicked it to the three, and he knocked down the standstill shot.
7 minutes to play in the first half. That's going to be a layup for Williams. They'll call the charge. Turnover Rams.
That's a good call. He was set in the lane, and Zach picked up his second along with Weston as 2 in the early going. Just a little out of control there. Still a 10-point lead here in the early portion of the second quarter.
Sometimes we all need a fresh start at just a fraction of the cost of a 4-year university. Rend Lake College can give you a high-quality head start to transfer without breaking the bank. Rend Lake College, your journey starts here. Rams doubling up the Wildcats 20-10. There was a foul on the Rams. They go charge on Zach Williams. Now looks like Spann will check in for Williams. It is a 10-3 run by Lovejoy here. Over about the past 4 minutes of basketball.
Flow on the offensive end here, no doubt. Got a few points here. Down 10 is also.
Thought they were going to let it bounce the entire way up the floor again to save some clock. With it in the front court is Glasper, left wing, near the top, able to get it to Elin. Into the corner, 3 on the way is no good by Allen. Rebounded Jake. And then lost out of bounds. That'll be Lovejoy basketball. Bad turnover for the Rams.
Yeah, just getting a little sloppy. That's what happens sometimes when you get out to such a big lead early. Kind of lose your edge a little bit. Mount Vernon needs to get that back.
6:40 left to go in the first half, 20-10 score. Lob in near the timeline at the circle. Looking to the deep left wing. Glasper steps into a 3 on the way. No, in and out. Rebound will be tipped away. Cooper will come up with it for the orange and black, dressed in white. Cooper with the right hand dribble to the elbow. Now to the outside off of the wing. Top side. Harden will go to the near wing. Short corner pass. Spann almost lost it. He will be called for a charge. They're not all charges. Just happen to be right now.
Yeah, good play. He probably needs to go up with that. He had a short 5-footer there. Took it to the rim. Was trying to kick it. Lovejoy's done a nice job on the defensive end the last couple of possessions, stepping in and taking charges.
We all want our teens to stay safe on the road. Local Allstate agent Paul Shields can help with the parent-teen driving agreement. To get yours, give him a call. Sponsors our Good Hands Ram of the Week award. Most recent winner, the Ram cheerleaders. We'll have a nominee from the night. We'll have multiple chances for the Rams basketball team this week. Off the left post. That's a post-up jumper. No good by Loston. Rebound to the Rams up 10, 20-10. 6:06 mark of the first half. That's a nice play. Amir start to finish up the right side. A little layup. 5 in the quarter for the Rams now. It's 22-10.
Yeah, coast to coast by Amir. Lovejoy coming down quickly. Nice spin move. And the finish for Glasper. That was pretty.
Cuts it to 10, 22-12. 5:43 to go in the first half. Cooper fights across the timeline. Now to the free throw line. Kicks corner for Harden. Harden looking for the dribble drive. Good defense by Glasper. Kicks it outside. Sets the screen. 3 Brockhouse. Yes, sir. 25-12 Rams.
Good kick by O'Shea to the open look for Weston and knocked it down.
Scores will be light on those tonight, but they're sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Get you better state with State Farm. Glasper could get the Wildcats to a better state with a 3, but can't knock it down. Rams get the defensive board. 5-minute mark of the quarter. Now a 3 by Cooper is good.
Wow. I think we had some shooting practice maybe since Friday night. Obviously a different opponent, but still 7 for 9 from 3. That's pretty strong.
That'll make a difference. 28-12 ball game. Almost a steal there on Island. Throws into the corner now. We're going to have a Ram foul as Glasper was trying to drive to the bucket. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams on WMIX. Attention farmers, stop by ComFirst and ask about the new ag lending products, including long-term fixed-rate financing and much more. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. 28-12. Rams by 16, but at the free throw line with time stopped is Antoine Glasper. His first free throw is good. Chaos Cage trying to rattle him a little bit, but didn't matter there. He cuts it to 15.
He's got a nice shooting motion on his threes and really good technique on his free throw there. Looks like he's a pretty good outside shooter.
Second one's good. So made both free throws to cut it to 28-14 with 4:44 left to go in the first half.
Not sure I'd take him out. He's the one that's been kind of creating everything for him here in the early going. He's certainly not in foul trouble. They only have 1 team foul, but he is on the bench now.
Harden will kick into the corner. Wide open. Cooper for a 3, in and out. Rebound will be tipped. It'll be tipped to Lovejoy in their away blue. Gold trim as they go length of the floor. Now they throw into the corner. Allen 3 short. Rebound to Spann. Other way, left wing. That'll be Brockhouse. Leans into the defender. Shot's going to be blocked. A little tentative that time, the Rams. And now The other way will go the Lovejoy Wildcats, down 28-14, 4:10 left in the half. Jumper will be short, but the iron kind for Chris Allen.
I would say the iron was kind. It hit the bottom side of the iron and kicked up and went in. They're in a full court man now. They switched out of their zone, gone to man-to-man. Actually, they're still in zone. They're in a 2-3. I'm not sure they know what they're in, to be honest with you. They're in man.
They'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, they're in man now.
As Harden has it left of the circle. Right-hand dribble trying to go a little high-low. Nice layup by O'Shea. Gets on the board. It's 30-16.
Yeah, I wouldn't play man. I'd stay in the zone that they're in. Mount Vernon can't continue to shoot at the high rate they are. They did go man, and O'Shea got a layup out of it.
With it up top now is Island. Left elbow. 3:24 to go in the first half. 30-16. Rams lead Lovejoy here tonight. We're on the road at Centralia Friday. No video, of course, but you can listen to it right here. Saturday on the road at Waterloo. 3 from up top is no good. That was from Carlisle. The rebound to go to Spann, gobbling up those defensive boards tonight. 3 minutes left in the first half. 30-16 score with it up top. Crossover for Amir. Ooh, nice ditch to the back door. What a move by Weston Brockhouse. 5 in the quarter, 8 on the night.
Yeah, they need to get out of their man-to-man defense. They're giving up too many easy buckets there.
2:50 left to go in the first half. 32-16 ball game. Throw off to the left side for Carlisle. 2:39 to go in the first half. Rolling around the right, Carlisle pops on a fade from about 12, leaves it short. Brockhouse the rebound. 2:32 to go in the first half. Rams doubling up Lovejoy, 32-16. A lazy pass into the front court, stolen away by the Wildcats. They're not going anywhere. Well, just as I say that, Cooper picks a pass, and what are we going to have? Should be a jump ball. I see only one hand on the far side. Now they agree.
Yeah. Yeah, they're playing hard. Give them credit. I mean, they got off to a terrible start, but they've kept him competing and playing hard. They took a few charges, and I think that you got to be happy if you're a coach for them that they keep competing even though they're down by a pretty sizable margin.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta presents our halftime show coming up after 2 minutes and 19 seconds of basketball. 32-16. Rams doubling up Lovejoy. Pelton on the inbound, length of the floor. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. Jeff Crow is with us in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Wall-to-wall TVs and all the sports packages at Roundford and Buffalo Wild Wings. Even an O'Shea Harden 3 that he missed, but got his own rebound up top. But has it stolen away. Be that as it may, Glasper will try to take a length of the floor, but not before he is fouled by O'Shea Harden. And if you're wondering about the foul situation, the Rams have the Wildcats in the bonus.
Yeah, 18 fouls for Mount Vernon. I said early on that was about the only negative I could come up with, and it has come to fruition here that they have the bonus now. 2 minutes to go in the half with 18 fouls, and Lovejoy only has 1.
At the line, Glasper, first one no good. Rebound will go to Jackson Creel. 2 minutes to go in the first half. 32-16 is the Ram lead. O'Shea Harden, a bounce pass to Dacare Pelton. Into the corner now. Simon Wilson pops for a tray. It's good. 35-16.
Get another one on the board there. They went into a trap. Mount Vernon broke it, throwing the ball middle, and kicked it to corner. That looked like another foul by Mount Vernon. They're 9th. Can't have that. That's a foul 20 feet from the basket. He wasn't going anywhere.
Foul on number 24, Tion Jennings at the line, shooting 1-1. Christopher Allen.
So that will send Allen to the line for the 1 and bonus. Community First Bank with 5 convenient locations and hundreds of products to serve all of your banking needs. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. So Allen is at the line, shooting 1-1. Makes the first, gets another. He has 6 in the quarter. Makes it 35-17 Wildcats, who again are in their way blue with gold numerics trimmed in white. Gold being yellow. Be that as it may. Missed the second. Rebound went to Lovejoy, and it'll be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats.
Yeah, got lucky there. Didn't block out on that free throw. He was able to sneak in there, but it went off his knee. They're in a full court 1-2-2 now. Diamond trap. Mount Vernon, there you go. Look middle and then opposite.
And now Wilson has it. Thought about the 12-footer. Goes to Creel. Now back into the corner for Simon. Off a triple team goes to Harden, right side, who will back it out with 1:22 left to go in the first half. Bounce pass underneath. Creel. Creel maybe a little outmanned on that one. They call it travel. Thought he kept his pivot. Apparently not. And it'll go the other way on a turnover by the Rams with 1:16 left to go in the first half.
didn't get in what they wanted to. They went back to the zone there, and they wanted to dig into the box so they could skip it side to side. Coach Creel wasn't real happy with that possession.
Now left wing. That's Perry with the basketball. He traveled. Well, sir. Turnover, then turnover, and now the Rams have the basketball. About 1:08 left to go in the first half, 35-17.
They're still in their full court diamond trap. Once again, look middle, and then once it goes middle, look to the opposite side. Get out of that spot there. That's not a good place to get the basketball.
Stuck on about the near side on the timeline in front of the scorer's table. Little bump there. Thought it was going to end up with Lovejoy. Stays with the Rams. They inbound in front of the scorer's table with 58 seconds left to go in the first half. Creel with it. Left side on a right-hand dribble. Throws near the free throw line. Pelton to the outside for Wilson. Simon. Bounce pass short corner. Tion along the baseline. Puts it up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 on the miss.
A good pass by Simon there. Tion went in and got hit on the head. Got 2 free throws out of it. Mount Vernon got into their offense a little bit better that time against their half-court trap. Spread the floor, got the ball middle, and then looked short corner.
First free throw, no good for Tion Jennings. It's 35-17 Rams, 45 seconds left to go in the second quarter. We'll have your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show coming up at the break. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tip back, almost went in off of Lovejoy, but the Wildcats recover with 40 seconds left. Across the timeline, finally, it's Lovejoy. Shaking the defender is Lawson, but had it stolen away, but recovers in the backcourt with 30 seconds left. Now he'll drive. Little fake goes past the defender. His shot no good. Puts it back up. Shot blocked. And a foul, and to the line to shoot 2 will go DeAndre Lawson.
Good job by Lawson. Getting to his own miss there and getting it back up. Got fouled. Has 2 free throws coming. Is it just me, or is the loudspeaker a little louder tonight?
Scotty Gamber is overmodulating tonight.
I can't hear a thing.
He's a wee loud. 24.9 seconds to go here in the first half. First one is in and out. He'll have another on the 2-shot set.
That was 3/4 of the way down and spit it out. Got kind of a funky shot here. Starts it on his left shoulder and kind of brings it around. See if he can make the second one. Well, that's illegal, actually. They didn't call it. You can't do that. Well, tried to get a lane violation out of the deal, but that's actually illegal. But all right.
35-18. Rams are up 17. Tion Jennings from the right side. 16 seconds left in the first half. I would assume the Rams would want the final shot. 10 seconds now. O'Shea Harden with it, left side. He's into the high post. Gives it out. Wilson 3 on the way is no good. Rebound will go to Jennings. Kicks it to the outside. Jackson Creel at the buzzer. It's in and out. Tip back won't count. Then we go to halftime. After 2 quarters at Chagnon, the Mount Vernon Rams 35, the Lovejoy Wildcats 18. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Is here, Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial. But the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
This is the time of year that makes us think about family. Those that we get to spend time with every day, and those that we may not be able to visit with at all. This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Will. If this time of reflection has given you any reason to question your insurance program for your family, please give us a call or stop by my office. On behalf of all of us at the Tony Will State Farm Insurance Agency, Merry Christmas, and let us all be reminded that Jesus is the reason for the season.
Joe's Pizza in Mount Vernon is known for their outstanding real Chicago-style pizza and pasta, dine-in or carry-out. But did you know that Joe's offers catering? Yes, Joe's Pizza caters everything. no matter the size. But better yet, their prices are just as appealing as their menu selections. Appetizers, salads, pasta, and Alfredo specials. And oven-baked specialties like mostaccioli, lasagna, even eggplant parmesan. Just remember, Joe's Pizza caters everything. Call Joe's today to find out more. 242-2600. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show starts now.
94.1 FM, WMIXsports.com has your streaming video of this one as we welcome you inside your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show here from Stanley A. Chagnon Memorial Gymnasium. It's 35-18, the Rams lead here at the half. We'll get to scoring and stats a little bit later on, but for the Rams, you take away that first half, that 17-4 start, or that first quarter, I should say, you're looking at about an 18-14 game in that second quarter, so give a lot of credit to Lovejoy.
Absolutely. If I'm not mistaken, I think we got out to a 15-0 lead, so it was 20-18 since then, Mount Vernon, so Lovejoy just kept plugging and fighting hard, and they got themselves back in the basketball game a little bit, made it respectable, down 17 here at half.
We'll take a quick break on this Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime report, but first we remind you about Joe's Pizza and Pasta just south of the square in Mount Vernon on Jordan Street. The People's Choice favorite Italian restaurant. Gather your friends and head to Joe's after the game. Chicago-style pizza and pastas featuring homemade sauces from the Trupiano family's secret recipe. Joe's Pizza just off of the square on Jordan in Mount Vernon. 35-18, Rams to the half. We'll come back. We'll tell you about it in the form of scoring and stats. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Legence Bank would like to wish all the local Southern Illinois teams and coaches much success in the 2017-2018 academic year. Legence Bank proudly supports you on and off the field. Legence Bank, member FDIC. In Southern Illinois since 1906. It's Legence Bank.
With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Ritten Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. Registration for spring classes is going on now. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 22nd for classes starting January 8th. Call 618-437-5321 to set up an appointment. Ritten Lake College, your journey starts here.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
94.1 FM and WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo and Tom Portner alongside for this Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. It's 35-18. The Mount Vernon Rams lead the Lovejoy Wildcats here at the half. Let's look at some scoring and stats of this one.
Yeah, first for the Mount Vernon Rams from 2-point range, 5 for 9, 55%. 3-point range, 8 for 14. Started out those 7 for 9, 57%. Still a very, very good shooting half. 1 for 4 from the free throw line, and Mount Vernon, unfortunately, the one negative maybe was other than the fouls, they had 8 turnovers. 2-point range for the Lovejoy Wildcats, 4 for 12, 33%. They were 3 for 9 from 3, 33%. 3 for 7 from the free throw line, 42%, and they had 7 turnovers.
Taking a look at your individual scores in this one. First for Lovejoy, they have a team-high 8 from Christopher Allen off of the bench. Antoine Glasper has 4, leading the starters. D'Angelo Island off of the bench with 3, and DeAndre Lawston also has 3. For the Mount Vernon Rams, a game-high 9 from Zach Williams all in the first quarter. Weston Brockhouse with 8. Luke Cooper with 7, 3 from Simon Wilson, then 2 apiece from Amir Spann, Dacare Pelton, O'Shea Harden, and Jake Martin to give us our halftime score, 35-18. Joe's Pizza halftime show will continue in a moment. If you want real Chicago-style pizza, it's Joe's Pizza, the perfect place to dine before or after the game. For the fresh salads, garlic breads, and that amazing Chicago-style pie, there's only one place in Mount Vernon that can offer that. It's Joe's Pizza, voted the People's Choice, just off of the square on Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. We'll take a break, come back with some analysis of the first half that was and the second half that is to be. 35-18, Mount Vernon at the break. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
bundling your insurance with Allstate, you might have fear of missing out, or FOMO.
You're too old to say FOMO.
But people who don't bundle their auto and home with Allstate...
No, FOMO's about fun stuff, not insurance.
But what if people use the money they save to pay for that fun stuff?
Okay, fine.
Get a bundled quote from your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, in Mount Vernon. Call him at 241-0551.
Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
When you bank with Banterra, you'll benefit from a bank that offers convenience and exceptional service. I'm Jeff Spieth, Market Executive for Banterra, and we want to be your financial partner. We offer personal service combined with superior products such as digital banking, smart checking options, and competitive lending rates. Banterra is the region's largest locally owned community bank with 25 Southern Illinois branches to serve you. Banterra Bank, proud supporter of high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
94.1 FM worldwide with video at WMIXsports.com. I'm Chris Hugo. Tom Portner alongside Audrey Southern is back in the studio. Jeff Crow provides the video angles. 35-18. Mount Vernon leads Lovejoy here at the break. Tom, all intents and purposes, obviously a great start for the Rams. I think a 15-0, 17-0 run to start this one, then Lovejoy battles back in the second quarter. But thanks to that big start, the Rams are up 35-18 here at halftime.
Yeah, give Lovejoy credit for hanging in there and fighting, through the rest of that half and making it respectable here. Also for Mount Vernon, it's easy to get a little complacent when you get out to a start like that. Plus, Coach Creel had a lot of different players playing in the first half and some combinations that probably aren't used to playing together, which led to a few turnovers here and there. But overall, a good half for Mount Vernon. They did what they had to do. They came out and shot the ball very well. Need to clean up the fouls a little bit, but other than that, really good first half for the Rams.
Still a couple minutes before we start halftime, or before we start the second half, I should say, at Shagnon Gymnasium. For Lovejoy, I mean, you erase that first quarter. This is an entirely different ball game, and they used a little bit of a different system, different set coming out in the second quarter. It found them. I think they were outscored 18-14. So what a different ball game it would be if not for that first quarter.
Yeah, I didn't like what they were running early on in their offensive end, running the weave, and they just wasn't getting anything out of that. I did like the fact they started in zone. I mean, Mount Vernon did shoot the ball extremely well and kind of got them out of that zone. You can't expect the team to continue to shoot like Mount Vernon was, and they did cool off a little bit, going 1 for 5 from 3 in the last part of the first half. I would like to see Lovejoy, not like to see, but I would expect to see Lovejoy get back into their zone. Maybe stay in their full court trap like they did at the end of the half and try to speed Mount Vernon up and see if they can't get back into the basketball game.
Scoreboard updates tonight, every night, are sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. We'll get you some updates from the Lady Rams. Their game should be starting momentarily, if it hasn't already, from Carbondale tonight. South Summit Conference action. That game was originally supposed to have been on Thursday, so we've had wholesale changes to the schedule this week. Lady Rams were supposed to have played Carbondale on the road Thursday. That game got moved to tonight. The Rams, meanwhile, I guess you assume every opponent you're going to have JV, but typically they do not have JV games when they play Lovejoy, so that got moved up, so there you go. That's a bit of the look tonight. That's why we don't have a lot of scores to pass on as of yet here on this Tuesday night. So we'll get you some, though, as soon as some of these games get underway from around the area. Chris Hugo and Tom Portner, keys to the second half.
Yeah, I think Mount Vernon just needs to come out and be solid with the basketball, not foul, continue to make shots, and be patient on the offensive end. Don't get sloppy. Keep running your stuff and be solid on the defensive end.
It'll be Lovejoy basketball to start the second half. So we start the third quarter from Shagnon Gymnasium in your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Wildcats will go right to left. Quick inbound will be to Reginald Owens. Starters again for Lovejoy. Glasper with it, trying to drive. They'll call the hand check or something of that ilk as he was trying to drive from the free throw line. 6 seconds into this third quarter, and the Rams have their first foul.
Yeah, not a good start getting a foul early. Like I said, that's what kind of was the one negative of the first half, was early foul trouble.
Inbound will be to Glasper off of the baseline. 7:52 to go in the third quarter. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside Audrey Southern back at the studio. Jeff Crow with us. What a nice running play off of the right for Glasper. He had 6, and it's 35-20.
Yeah, he's a nice ball player, and like I said, they are into that 1-2-2 zone trap. Mount Vernon breaks it easily.
Martin back up the defender to the bucket and bailed out with a foul on Lawston, and that'll send Martin to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Jake would have been good to kind of get his left shoulder in there and extend his right hand. I think he could have got an and one, but he kind of put the ball right into the defender's hand there. Did get the foul, but wasn't able to finish.
Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams. Proud to be connected to the communities they serve. Mountford and Dix with Ononina, the market leader in Jefferson County. Martin's first free throw, no good. He'll have another. Second one, short. Rebound will be tipped around. Lost, and he'll come up with it. All right.
Not the start I envisioned.
Probably not the one anybody envisioned. Off of the right wing for Glasper. Looks to the left side for Owens. Crossover dribble. Owens pulls up. Fade jumper. High off the glass. No good. Rebound from the right will go to O'Shea. Now into the front court. Cooper drives to the bucket. Tried for contact. Missed the post-up maneuver.
Yeah, just like you said, tried for contact. He's got to go in and score. If the contact comes, great. Drive to score first and foremost.
Glasper tried to drive and score. His shot was swatted away. The rebound trickles to the top for Perry. Head fake. Kicks to the outside. Open man. Three on the way. No good. Off of the back iron for Carlisle. Rebound to Harden in the Rams. 6:48 mark of the third quarter. Up 15 is Mount Vernon. Williams will pull up. Nice dribble move. Couldn't connect. Rebound. Martin up. No good. Got his own rebound. Jake fights. It'll be a jump ball coming, and the possession arrow favors the Rams. You can't have that happen if you're Mount Vernon right there.
Nah, well, a little sloppy start, unfortunately, to the third quarter with an early couple fouls and turnovers. Need to get things going here.
Inbound will come right to the bucket for Lucas Cooper. Out of the box set for the Rams. 6:37 left to go in the third quarter. Bounce passes into O'Shea. Let the defender clear. Trying to lob into the paint for Martin. Jake against the double team. Throws to the top. Brockhouse. Wide open is Zach. Three with fourth on the night. Good.
Zach Williams for three.
Yeah, like I've said many times, Zach just does the right things and makes the good basketball plays. A big three for him there. And a steal.
Williams will pick it up. He has 4 trays tonight. 12 on the night. 38-20, Rams on top. Good bounce pass to Jake from Coop. Coop goes up against the defender, missed a shot, puts it back again. No good that time. He's fouled.
Jake, yeah, they didn't call a foul, but he did get fouled. You're right. Coach Krill agrees with you, Chris. But they did call a foul. Nobody knows it but the guy that called it. They're trying to throw the ball inbound.
So Martin will go to the line to shoot a pair, and so now that that's settled, Jake is 0 of 2 at the free throw line tonight. He'll try to get to 50% here.
I'm not sure why the official looks so confused under the goal. I don't think he liked the fact that the outside official called the foul.
That was a case where somebody had to.
Yeah, I think we could see it from here, so obviously the guy out top could see it just as well. So.
Second one, good. So now Martin, after starting 0 of 2 from the line, is 2 of 4. It's 40-20. So Spann will check in for Jake. It's Spann, Williams, Cooper, Harden, and Brockhouse for Mount Vernon. 6:06 remains in the third quarter. Red College powers are streaming. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands on your collegiate education. Red College, your journey starts here. 5:58 mark of the third. Bounce pass inside. Will be tipped back out. Crossover dribble here for Perry. Still on this near side. Now doubles back. High off the glass and good. Ends up as a good move for Jeremiah Perry. He cuts it to 18.
He's left-handed. You can tell he wants to keep going back to that left hand. Amir needs to take that strong hand away from him.
Williams on a save from a long pass. Cooper fade jumper on the baseline. Knocks it down. He has 9. It's 42-22. 5:28 mark of the third. Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports on WMIX. Long three from up top, no good by Glasper. Rebound to the Rams. Harden some trouble. Almost lost it, does lose it. Perry saves it. And then it goes out of bounds over the baseline, goes right back to the Rams on the Lovejoy turnover.
Yeah, a lot going on there. Got to grab that ball and be strong with it. Lovejoy back in there 1-2-2. Zone trap, look middle to Amir. He's wide open, then look opposite.
It's a quick inbound. Harden with it deep in the backcourt, now to Cooper. Wide open left side, it's Zach. He'll go to the hole, nope. Throws inside to Amir, up and in.
Nice job by Zach. He dribbled in, saw the 6'5" kid there waiting for him and dropped it to Amir for a layup.
And now a 3 on the way, will bank off, no good for Adams. Amir Spann the rebound, 44-22 Rams. Rams will have numbers, they quickly get in the front court. 2-on-1, it's an alley-oop to the back door. Brockhouse can't finish. We'll have a late foul. And the line to shoot two will go Weston. Weston had a tough play presented it to him. They tried to go alley-oop at the back door and a lob. Not much Weston could do, but he gets himself to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
You're right. He kind of bailed Lucas out. Not a great basketball play there. He needs to keep the ball and draw the defender and then bounce pass it over. Tried to go for the ESPN highlight alley-oop and just didn't work out.
45-22, Rams on top, 4:44 mark of this first half. Who will be your next Good Hands Ram of the Week? Sponsored by Allstate agent Paul Shields here in Mount Vernon, 2100 block of Broadway. He's a Rams fan too. Go see him today. Lovejoy trying not to turn it over in the front court. Now we'll have almost a jump ball. Do they get the timeout in time? No, they don't. The possession arrow favors Lovejoy. Whew.
Yeah, sloppy. He likes to dribble back, number 5, Perry. Every time he spins, he's coming back to his left hand, so Amir needs to be aware of that. He really wants to get back to his strong hand every time.
Inbound will be Lawston. Perry near the timeline, throws to the right elbow for Lawston again. He'll try to drive, back up the defender, traveled, no call, threw up a jumper, no good.
Yeah, that was a lot went wrong there.
Midway through this third quarter.
Still extending their pressure here. Now more of a 2-3 extended zone. Amir missed the layup.
Rebound is tipped out to Brockhouse. His shot will be blocked. I thought there was more of a foul on the shot of Amir than. Well, that was a good block against Brockhouse, and Weston will go to the line.
Yeah, that was. You're right. I think Amir got hit with the body and did no call, and looked like a pretty clean block on Weston, and Mount Vernon gets the free throws.
And Weston misses the first. He'll have another. He has 10 tonight. He'll look for 11. B-Dubs has lunch specials from 10 to 10:30 to 2 every weekday, $6.29, including your drink. Or go back later for $4 appetizers from 3 to 6, and again from 9 until close. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports.
The fouls have kind of flip-flopped here in the second half. Now they got 14 fouls, and I think every one of them is a shooting foul, because Mount Vernon has already taken 8 free throws here in the second half and made 5. So Mount Vernon making hay at the free throw line here in the early going.
47-22 ball game, 4:05 left to go in the third quarter, across the timeline. D'Angelo Island off the screen, now to the near side for Glasper. Right-hand dribble switches. Williams almost poked it away, recovered. Glasper inside. Carlisle will dribble into the far corner. Tion Jennings giving great defense there, and now this should be an over and back if it doesn't go over the baseline. Great effort by Lovejoy, but the Rams will have it. Side out of bounds.
Yeah, he dribbled himself into a bad spot there into the deep corner. And Mount Vernon was denying every outlet pass, and they threw it into the backcourt.
Rams lead is 25, 47-22. 3:44 left to go in the third quarter. Creel to the top for Williams. Looking inside, Simon Wilson, a good post move. Ooh, turned his defender around, unable to finish, and the rebound will go to the Wildcats into the front court for Island. Pardon me, Glasper beyond the arc. Spin move inside.
Tell you what, he's got some game.
Antoine Glasper for 2.
He has 8, and
good
it's
ball
47-24.
handler, yeah, exactly. Good ball handler, good finisher, pretty darn good shooter too.
Williams trying to fight off the defender from the circle to the right side for Simon. Simon dribbles in, layup, ooh, across the post, no good. Tion Jennings puts it back up and in. So second chance points for Tion Jennings to get on the board. 3:02 mark of the third quarter. Pelton with the steal. Has a one-on-one. He'll go length to the floor for the left-handed layup. Good job by Dakari Pelton. Pelton was able to switch hands as he was going up, and that's a great layup, 51-24.
Yeah, exactly. That was a nice finish. Used his body to ward off the defender and went up with his left hand. Beautiful.
Streaming presented by Red Lake College. Scoreboard updates tonight every night, sponsored by Tony Wilcher, State Farm agent. 3 on the way. It was one of those, I hate to call it a lucky shot for Carlisle, but shot it from the far corner and then chased it down.
Yeah, it's one of those no, okay. It looked like the defender was right in his face, and he still put it up and knocked it down.
2:22 left to go in the third quarter. Right side, this is Williams. Back to Pelton at the circle. Dribbles top of the key. Slipped his pivot. Now it'll be a turnover on the Rams.
Yeah, just kind of lost his concentration there. Was going to throw it to the wing. Nobody was there. Took a step and changed his pivot feet for the walk.
Inbound for Lovejoy was to Glasper. A lob ahead. Nice play. That was a great post move by Island.
very nice. He slipped the screen and went in, and once again, Glasper made a good basketball play and hit the open man. Nice pass there.
What a find. Jennings off of a long bounce pass from the far corner to the timeline. Pelton was able to hook up. 53-29. Tion has 4 points in the quarter. This is Eland with it, throwing to the top. Another lucky bounce. He has 7, and it's 53-31. Minute 34 left to go in the third quarter. Rams in the backcourt. JV team mostly. Zach Williams to run point.
Got to get it across. That's 10-second call, yeah. I thought they were getting close. A little too lackadaisical there. Mr. Pelton, he needs to have that kind of clock in his head and show a little urgency when he gets to a 5 to 7 second mark.
Minute 25 left to go in this third quarter. 53-31, Rams on top, looking to get to 5 and 3. Long three on the way, no good by Island. A rebound will go to the Rams. Community First Bank of the Heartland always has your safety and security in mind. They have chip reader technology coming soon. Jackson Creel 3 is good. Little right side 3.
Nice job by Jackson finding an open area, and Zach hit him with the pass and knocked down the 3.
Right elbow, dribble drive, and we're going to have a foul. A little bump there, maybe a hip check from behind on Pelton.
They called the reach. He kind of dug in on the post there. Post entry pass to their big kid. Whenever a big kid puts it on the floor, it's good for a guard to kind of dig there and get in there. He just picked up the foul.
$25-point game. Rams trying to defend the inbound. It'll be a deep pass into Glasper. Glasper trying to cross over mid-post, move to the basket, blocked from behind. To the line to shoot 2 will go Antoine Glasper on the Ram foul. 56-31. Lovejoy trailing, but they'll go to the line to shoot a pair with 53.5 seconds remaining here in this third.
Another nice move by Glasper, kind of going between his legs and getting a crossover. Drew the contact for the foul.
See if Glasper can make them both. Nope. Misses his first. He started 2 of 2.
Yeah.
Now all of his last
3 in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's after I said he's a really good shooter and I like his motion, so my jinx works both ways.
Second one, good.
Still in their 1-2-2 full court trap here.
56-32. Rams by 24 with 53.5 seconds left to go. And now up the left side, and they're having a clock issue, and the officials don't catch it. They're going to wave sound the buzzer because they're having clock issues. The officials haven't. This has kind of been a messy affair here as they're having some clock issues here. The officials never caught it. The officials held hands up and never blew whistles, so Lovejoy's coach is trying to encourage them to play on.
Yeah, until you hear a whistle,
Absolutely.
Keep playing. I agree with him there. Mount Vernon's going to get kind of a break here. It looked like the ball was going to be turned over there on the cross-court pass, but the buzzer was being made known that the clock has some sort of an issue. Did it stop? I didn't even see what happened.
It would not run.
Yeah.
Now, here's the other issue. It should be 56-32.
Correct.
Unless they waved off that free throw.
No, you're correct. It should be 56-32. And I think what they probably have to do here is go to the alternate possession. Mount Vernon's going to lose the arrow because that ball was still a live ball when they were buzzing it. Lovejoy got the turnover, but I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest with you.
And meanwhile, we forget about the free throw. Put it on there. 56-32 should be the score with 53 seconds left to go here in the third. So now they're going to see if it's working.
Go into the video replay to see. No, maybe not.
Something, anything at this point. Of course, Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. I think it was entirely frozen, so now they get the point on the board.
They did get the point up. You're probably right. They probably couldn't do anything. They are giving them the ball. Okay. I thought it would go alternate possession just because it was still kind of dicey, really, which direction that ball should be going when the buzzer is being made, but that's not the case. Lovejoy gets the basketball.
43.5 seconds remain in the third quarter. 56-32 score. Lovejoy across the timeline. This is D'Angelo Island with the basketball. Bounce pass to the right wing for Allen. Allen pivots around, goes right past Jennings, throws up a jumper high off the glass and gets it. Why not? He has 10. 56-34 with 27 seconds left in the third quarter, and Span off of the inbound foul.
That was a heck of a shot there. Kind of a runner off the board. Very good, well defended. He was still able to knock it down. They picked up kind of a cheap foul there. They're fifth here in the second half.
Inbound will be into the backcourt. 26 seconds left to go in the third. 24 seconds left to go. Rams with it in the front court. Span off the glass. Little spin maneuver by Amir. He has 6 in the game, and it's 58-34. Allen the other way for the Wildcats. Baker's dozen left here in the third. Now with 10 seconds. Pivots around off the wing. Feeds Glasper, who drives. Throws the back door. Intercepted by Amir. Fighting for possession with 3. They'll fight for it top of the key with 2. And how do you like that? Rams have it with the possession arrow with 9/10 of a second left, so instead of getting the fourth quarter possession, they might have a chance to maybe do something on a long pass down the floor.
What they'll do here is we have a side out of bounds play that you can run where the guy starts in the opposite block, runs to the free throw line. They're not going to run that. Thought they might throw a long lob towards the goal, but
58-34, and the Rams will not get a shot off. Span, I think, was hoping for the foul. Not going to get it. We've reached the end of the third quarter. The Mount Vernon Rams 58. The Lovejoy Wildcats 34. We'll take a break, come back with the fourth quarter. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Station is here, Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial. But the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
If you could get rewarded for sleeping, would you? What about for sitting on a bench, looking out at the ocean? Or for sitting in a comfy chair, watching football on TV? Guess what? That third dream job is real thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings. You can come in, watch football, and earn points with Blazing Rewards just for being there. That's right. You're a professional football fan now. Brag about it to all your friends. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Terms and conditions apply. Must be a Blazing Rewards member. To join and for details, visit blazingrewards.com or download the Blazing Rewards app.
Back to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Fourth and final quarter, forthcoming from Chagnon Gymnasium tonight. We're back in your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Mount Vernon 58, Lovejoy 34. The Wildcats start with the basketball. Left wing, this is Island off the inbound. Crossover dribble, pat a seam. Now throws it back to the top. Allen, good head fake, shot fake, drives in. Ooh, high post jumper, no good. Glances off the front of the iron. Rams with the rebound. Lady Rams lead Carbondale after 1, 8-4. It's a good lead for Jeff London's crew. Left wing, 3 on the way, no good. That was from Brockhouse. He'll get his own rebound off of the tip. I don't believe it, but then it's stolen away on a pass. And then a foul
on Mount Vernon. Yeah, long 3 there. Good look. He followed his shot, was able to get the rebound, but then turned it over, unfortunately. Lovejoy basketball.
Tokenization is here. Southern Illinois MasterCard debit cards with chip reader technology coming soon. Community First Bank, Balford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. Ooh, jumper from the free throw line. Looks salty off the dribble for Island. No good. Rams the rebound, and Williams into the front court. To Cooper, a ball fake. He'll drive, kicks it over. 17-footer mid-range, no good by Brockhouse. Williams the rebound, his shot's blocked. The other way for the Wildcats, and they're away blue. Lawston's shot will be blocked by O'Shea Hart. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Williams another 3 try. No, sir, not this time. Rebound will be tipped away from Jake. Up the right side, here's Glasper. Left-hand layup, that's a good look. He has 11.
Yeah, good outlet there. Game's getting a little ragged. Mount Vernon needs to just kind of slow it down here a little bit, get into their offense and be solid.
Red Lake College powers our video streaming. Log on rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands on your collegiate education. Here's Glasper again off a turnover. Good find. He snuck behind the defense. Has 4 in the quarter on this 4-0 run. It is 58-38 as Lovejoy cuts it to 20. Enrollment disparity, in case you're wondering, I get asked this every year. Mount Vernon 1190, 1,190 students. Lovejoy just 24.
Wow. Yeah, that's a disparity, all right. They called a walk there. I thought it was a foul. Coach Creel's not real happy with the way things have gone the last part of this the first part of this fourth quarter. Gets a timeout.
Timeout presented by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust. Stop by their location at the corner of South 34th and Broadway. Talk to Dwayne Gully about your next home loan. First Mid is an equal housing lender. Coach Creel obviously frustrated with how that transpired, as you said, and a case where they're up 20, but it's an ugly 20 right now.
Right. It's just getting a little sloppy. When they get in their half-court trap, O'Shea got trapped there. Nobody flashed middle. You need to get the ball middle there. Whoever's man is going to trap needs to cut middle, get the ball there, and then you can attack. You have an advantage from that point on. So need to take care of the ball here the last 6 minutes of the game, finish this thing off strong.
Tony Wilt sponsors our scoreboard updates. As we told you a moment ago, Lady Rams with an 8-4 lead over Carbondale after 1 over on AM 940. Quick feed inside. It's a backdoor play to DeAndre Lawson. 58-40. The lead is to 18 now for the Rams with 5:55 remaining in the fourth. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Girls game, the number 1 2A team in the state. Harrisburg leads Benton in the second quarter, 16-7. Nice post play by Martin. Shot blocked from behind. The rebound, however, went to Lovejoy, but they turn it over. Nice follow by Weston Brockhouse. He has a baker's dozen. He has 13 at 60-40.
Yeah, saved the ball under Mount Vernon's goal. You need to throw it long if you do that. Led to an easy layup for Mount Vernon.
Mid-post play, trying an outlet. It's Allen on the left wing. Now off of the right. 3 on the way for Glasper. Rattles off the front of the iron. Good rebound for the Rams. Late to the floor pass will be to Cooper. He'll go along the baseline. His shot's blocked. Gets his own rebound. Nice feed on the bounce pass. Williams' shot blocked. Rebound will be swatted away. Wildcats will come up with it. 4:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Lawson with it off the wing. Deep pass. Thinking about it was Island. Now he'll drive. A runner's good. He has 9 at 60-42.
Now Lawson has about 7 blocks in this game. I guarantee it. They're chipping away at this thing. I don't think they're going to have enough to get back into this and win the game, but you got to give them credit for working as hard as they have on the defensive end.
Also at the half, Benton leads Carmi 21-13. Update at the half, Mount Vernon a 21-15 lead over Carbondale. That's a big lead for the Lady Rams over Seadale on the road tonight. This timeout sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust in the corner of 34th and Broadway. Mount Vernon. Lovejoy has cut it to 18. Put it nicely, the Rams just aren't playing well late. But in this type of game, that's hard.
It's hard. I mean, you don't want to use excuses. You get a big lead. They kind of junk it up a little bit with their defense and kind of running at you and trapping you. When you're wide open, it's hard to pass up the shot. But right now, Mount Vernon would be better served to get great shots instead of good shots. Just run their offense and see if they can't finish this thing off the right way.
Future Ram opponent Waterloo down at the half to Chester, 25-22. Rams at Waterloo as of right now, a 6 o'clock JV start on Saturday. Come out of the timeout here, out of the Tony Wilt scoreboard update. 4:43 left to go in the ball game at 60-42. 18-point advantage for the Rams. Linked to the floor inbound for junior Lucas Cooper. Nice bounce pass to Amir. Pressured in the backcourt, they'll lob ahead. They go to the far corner near the timeline for Williams. Finally gets it across. Bounce pass, top of the key. Luke. Ooh, nice no-looker off the bounce. Brockhouse to Amir. Foul on his way to the basket, and Amir Span will go to the line to shoot 2 with 4:32 to go in the fourth quarter.
Nice job by Coach Creel getting them into what they need to do against that trap. They did get the ball middle. Able to drop it to the block, and then opposite block for the layup. Got fouled. Like to see him finish that. 2 free throws.
Free throw for Amir is good. It's 61-42. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. I believe it's Boneless Tuesday at your Mount Vernon Beat-Ups. Potomac Boulevard in the King City. We'll buy one, get one action tonight. Second free throw, no good. Brockhouse tried to put it back. Rebound this time will go to Lovejoy. 61-42, Rams up 19 with 4:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac sponsors our post-game show. We'll talk about this one, some scoring and stats, 3 stars of the game, and much more tonight. Rams should cruise to 5-3 the rest of the way. Lovejoy will be 4-9. Rams will have a huge conference date with Centralia at Trout Arena on Friday night against America's winningest high school basketball team. See if they can hand them their first loss.
Yeah, it'll be a tall order going up there in their gym, but good block by Amir there on the defensive end.
That was a runner by Island, and Amir the block. Rebound to Cooper. Up ahead will be Brockhouse. Backdoor play, I should say short corner. Williams gets it back out to Cooper. High post, Span finished to the basket. Can't make it. Rebound will go to the Wildcats. And Lovejoy the other way, intercepted by Zach. Williams into the front court now. Right hand dribble and fouled.
Foul on number 3.
Little reach, little hand check.
That is their 17th foul at the line.
61-42.
The bonus there, yep, sorry about that. Once again, I think Lawson got a piece of that shot, got the block. He's getting close to double digits on block shots tonight.
Timeout on the floor, sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, ready to serve all of your banking needs. With online and mobile banking, you can bank with First Mid anytime, anywhere. 61-42, Rams by 19. Again, Lady Rams with the lead at the break. They're at halftime in Seadale. I believe 21-15 the halftime score over on AM 940, 96.5 FM, and of course, WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams are done until the holiday.
Got a big break, huh? That'd be a good one to get tonight then, to have a little bit of time off, get ready for their Christmas tournament coming up.
Rangerette Christmas Classic, which I believe is the 27th, to make that 27th, 28th, 29th, if memory serves correctly. My memory doesn't always serve correctly. 3:27 left to go here. Rams with a bonus opportunity. Zach's first is good. He'll have another.
I think Coach Creel would love to see this last 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go by quickly. Get this one over with.
Second free throw good. 14 on the night for Zach. 63-42. 3:25 remains here in the fourth quarter. Off of the right wing is Island. 3:20 left in the fourth quarter. 63-42 score. Rams by 21. Left wing, it's Owens. Now looking inside with 3:09 to play in the fourth quarter. It'll be an over and back for Lovejoy. They touch in the backcourt.
I'm not sure that's correct. This is once again the rule I just can't figure out, but I'm pretty sure Amir touched that ball first.
He did. Had it been going as if momentum carried him, it would have been an over and back, but Amir actually got in there with the foot.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think that's still a rule. I'm not quite
I think
clear
it was an assumed over and back like I just did.
Yeah, you're probably right. And they
blew the whistle.
Blew it. Yeah.
Yes. Committed to it mentally is now Amir on the right block post up, makes it 65-42. Amir now has 9. With it up top, 65-42, Lovejoy trailing, and now we'll have a tic-tac foul.
Don't foul from here on in if you could at all help at Mount Vernon. Just play solid defense with your feet, not your hands. Keep them out of the bonus here in the last 2 minutes and 48 seconds.
Community First Bank of the Heartland, Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Proud to be connected to the communities they serve. Deep three for Glasper, no. Rebound controlled by the Rams. Amir in the backcourt with it, and we'll have a quick foul. Why not?
They might want to be a little bit more lenient on the whistles here if they can help it. I think both coaches would be okay with that as long as nobody gets hurt. Try to keep this thing moving on.
Amir will go to the line. Community First Bank. Don't forget about them. Attention farmers, stop by Comverse. Ask about new ag lending products, including long-term fixed-rate financing and much more. Community First Bank, welcome back to Personal Banking. Welcome back to another free throw. This time in on the action is Amir. I believe he's into double figures now.
Yeah, we've taken 14 free throws here in the second half, made 10 of them.
As Amir makes both, he stretches it to 25, 67-42, 2:35 mark of this fourth quarter. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside from the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Streaming is presented by Ren Lake College. Scoreboard update sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent. Bounce pass mid-post, unforced error out of bounds. They were looking for Perry. Who will be your next Good Hands Ram of the Week? Sponsored by Allstate agent Paul Shields. Find out. We'll get the voting up on WMIXsports.com. Your recent winner is the Mount Vernon Rams cheerleading squad. Rams are up 25 here. Hopefully the clock will run. 2:17 to go. Rams excited to get to win number 5. Jaden Nelson in the ball game, along with various other substitutes. Blake Dees, Trey Sharp, Simon Wilson, Jackson Creel. Nelson with it off of the right wing to Dees. Dees to the right wing for Jackson Creel. Creel now to Sharp. Sharp will want the 3. He'll take it. He'll knock it down.
Out of way.
You knew it as soon as it left his hand. It's 70-42.
Good offensive set there. They really worked the ball around, kicked it to the open man. He knocked it down.
Now Dees, little scoop up ahead. This will be Wilson, reverse layup. Good.
Simon Wilson for 2.
Good finish by Simon. Used the rim as a kind of a deterrent to the block and was able to finish it.
Rams up 30, minute 29 to go in the fourth quarter. Look for the pass underneath for Daniel. Now a long 3 is good. That'll cut it to 27. Highland has 12 in the game. Creel in the backcourt with it. Minute 16 to play in the fourth. Rams up 72-45, cruising to 5-3. They're at Centralia Friday. Wilson wide open. You can't do that. Oh, he doesn't take it.
He passed it up.
Let's say you can't leave Simon wide open. Now the other way. It'll be a left-hand layup for Glasper. 72-47, 55 seconds to go in the fourth. Wilson across the timeline, free throw line now. To Creel on the right wing. Jackson to the circle, he's fouled. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the point of that was.
Foul on Antoine Glasper at the line, shooting the 1-and-1.
He is a nice player, but I don't really care for that foul a whole lot. But he did, so it's still 9 team fouls, I guess, not quite in the double bonus. Should be 1-and-1.
Absolutely. We'll have your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show following this one as Jackson Creel goes to the line for the 1 bonus. 72-47. Rams will be 5-3. They'll be at Centralia looking for their first conference win on Friday night at Trout Arena. A little warm-up for the Centralia Holiday Tournament. Rams drew the first game in the CHT. They'll play Mundelein Carmel at 8:30 on the 28th. I believe that's a Thursday. I just know it's the 28th at 8:30.
That's 2 bad combinations there. 8:30 is going to be tough, but it's tough for both teams, so they just need to come out ready to play that when they do get the opportunity.
Got a couple more tries to get some more wins prior to that. Again, at Centralia Friday, at Waterloo Saturday. 74-47, both free throws good from Creel. Allen with a deep left wing, now dribbling in at the free throw line. Spin move, kicks it out. Nelson the steal, saves it, gives it back. Allen now looking for the lob, stolen away by Wilson, but it recovered in the corner by Scott. Deep 3 on the way is good. Highland another 3.
Wow, they called timeout.
Why not? 21.8 seconds to go. This timeout sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust. See Dwayne Gully for all of your home loan needs. First Mid is an equal housing lender.
Their coach is asking them how many timeouts they have left. I would have told them 0.
Too many. 55 seconds left to go in the fourth. Hugo. 21.8 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. I was looking at the timeout countdown. Not a big fan of that always.
Nah, I don't like that. So, I tell you what, that's bad when you're coaching because you'll look up there to try to figure out where we're at in the game, and you got that clock running. You're like, how much time do we have left? And you're trying to run a play. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either.
And so now 21 and 8/10 of a second remain in this one between the Rams and 5-3. 74-50. Rams will have the length of the floor inbound, but if you're trying to get some varsity experience here, if you're Lovejoy.
Yeah, I think that's what they had in mind. Maybe get a couple kids in that haven't been able to get in yet.
Tamaje Scott into the game. Pass will be intercepted. They're looking for Scott in the post. Rams will get it back, though. Wilson across the timeline with 16. The Rams fans that are on hand, not dressed as empty seats, are on their feet. Looking for Trey Sharp down low.
He called a foul there. Wow.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Rams, Blake Dees.
So before Trey can finish it off, Blake Dees will go to the line to shoot 2 and get into the scorebook officially.
Yeah, knock these down, Blake. Make it worth the while. Get kind of a touch foul out top there.
Dees' first is good. He's going to get another regardless, but at least he's in the scoring column now. 75-50. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. We will be here for the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Blake Dees has 2 on the night. He made them both. It's 76-50 now with 9 seconds left to go. I guarantee you that there will be another shot or 2. Far side, this will be Lawston. His jumper no good. Tip back won't be there. We have a final score. Final score tonight from Shagnon as the Rams improve to 5-3, 76-50. Your final score. Rams win it tonight. We'll come back with your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Is here, Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial. But the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Renton Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. Registration for spring classes is going on now. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a 4-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 22nd for classes starting January 8th. Call 618-437-5321 to set up an appointment. Renton Lake College, your journey starts here.
If you needed major surgery, you probably wouldn't choose a doctor who's never been to medical school. So when your car needs major repairs after a collision, why would you take it to a body shop that's never been trained? Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers. I am proud to announce that we have once again raised the bar on quality collision repair. Within the past year, our team has went through extensive training programs that have resulted in what is considered a significant achievement in the collision repair industry. Landers Towing and Collision in Salem and Mount Vernon is among only 10% of collision repair businesses to meet the industry's highest training standards as an ICAR Gold Class shop. We know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. With the safety of your vehicle and your family at stake, choose trained repair professionals. Choose Landers Towing and Collision Centers. As an ICAR Gold Class repair facility, we hope to not only return your vehicle back to its original condition, but to exceed every concern or expectation you may have towards collision repair. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
94.1 FM and worldwide at WMIXsports.com tonight. 76-50 your final score as the Rams improve to 5-3. Lovejoy drops to 4-9. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, of course, our sponsor of this postgame report. You can find them at 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon or worldwide at schmidtchevrolet.com. We'll have some thoughts on this one. We'll have some scoring and stats. Even your 3 stars of the game, they are all still to come. But first, we need to get in a quick break. We'll come back. 76-50 the final score as the Rams win it tonight. This is Mount Vernon basketball powered by Community First Bank.
People's National Bank makes purchasing a home easy. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist from People's National Bank. Visit peoplesnationalbank.com to fill out an online application 24/7, and you will be on your way to owning your own home. If you have any questions, give me, Joy Schrader, a call at 241-6928.
People's National Bank, your home for home loans. Proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Loans subject to credit approval.
With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Renton Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. Registration for spring classes is going on now. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a 4-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 22nd for classes starting January 8th. Call 618-437-5321 to set up an appointment. Renton Lake College, your journey starts here.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
94.1 FM, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside the Mount Vernon Rams winners tonight, 76-50. And For the Rams, a big win here at home, their final home game of 2017, but they looked pretty good tonight doing it.
Yeah, they did a good job tonight. Good win tonight. Have going into Centralia and then Waterloo this weekend. Needed to get on the winning side, and they did. And I think the stats here kind of show the tail of the tape here. For the Lovejoy Wildcats, they actually shot very well from two-point range for the game, 15 for 29, 52%. 6 for 19 from 3, 31%. They were only 4 for 12 from the free throw line, 33%. They had 18 turnovers. For the Rams, they were 14 for 30 from two-point range, 46%. And oddly enough, they shot better from 3 than they did from 2, 11 for 19. Pretty darn good there, 58%. They were 14 for 21 from the free throw line, 66%. And we had 16 turnovers.
Individual scoring in this one for the Lovejoy Wildcats, team high 15. Each from Antoine Glasper and D'Angelo Island. 5 from DeAndre Lawson. Can't forget about the 10 from Chris Allen. 3 from Nigel Carlisle. 2 from Jeremiah Perry. For the Mount Vernon Rams, they had a game. No, they did not have a game high. They had a team high 14 from Zach Williams. 13 from Weston Brockhouse. 11 from Amir Spann. 5 each from Simon Wilson and Jackson Creel. 4 each from Dacare Pelton, Tion Jennings, Jake Martin. 3 from Trey Sharp, and 2 each from Blake Dees and O'Shea Harden. They give us our final score. The Mount Vernon Rams 76, Lovejoy Wildcats 50. We'll take another break on this Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Come back, wrap it up. We'll also have your 3 stars of the game. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Legence Bank would like to wish all the local Southern Illinois teams and coaches much success in the 2017-2018 academic year. Legence Bank proudly supports you on and off the field. Legence Bank, member FDIC, building stronger communities in Southern Illinois since 1906. That's Legence Bank.
We've reached it. The point where the only way to make Tuesdays any better is by having more boneless wings. That's why here at Buffalo Wild Wings, we've invented Boneless Tuesdays. It's a celebration where if you order boneless wings at full price, you'll get another of the same size for free. This works for dine-in or takeout. Every little bit counts. And on Tuesdays, every boneless wing counts as 2. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. Valid only on Tuesdays while supplies last. Tax and gratuity extra. Additional restrictions apply. See participating location for details.
Watch the Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
94.1 FM, WMIXsports.com had your video tonight as we wrap up this Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show from your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. Jeff Crow is with us. Audrey Southard back at the Mount Vernon studio tonight. 76-50 your finals. The Rams improved to 5-3. Lovejoy drops to 4-9. We owe you 3 stars of the game.
Yeah, the number 3 star, I'm going to go with Lovejoy Wildcats guard, Antoine Glasper. I think he's a pretty solid player, good ball handler, pretty darn good shooter. The number 2 star tonight will go to Mount Vernon's Lucas Cooper. I thought he played a good, solid game, knocked down a shot or 2, took care of the basketball, had very low number of turnovers. And the number 1 star of the game tonight goes to Zach Williams. He really got things started with 3 threes early in the game. He hit his first 3 threes. Played a solid basketball game as he always does. And like I said, Zach will be the number 1 star tonight.
There we go. Rams pick up a win. Most importantly, it's their final game of the calendar year here at Chagnon. Next home game isn't until January after the holiday tournament. 76-50 your final score, Tom. Obviously, it's nice to be able to get a win at home if you're the Rams. You get to win number 5. You go into Centralia Friday night, Waterloo on Saturday on the road. Just a nice opportunity to be able to get a home win before a long road trip.
Yeah, absolutely. A win's always important. It's a tough game to play and coach and broadcast, quite frankly. But I think it's a good win for the Rams. Obviously, they put up 76 points, maybe give up a few more than they wanted to tonight. But like you said, getting a win, going into a difficult weekend, going to Centralia, which is always a tall task, and then to Waterloo as well, which is a tough place to play. 2 difficult games this weekend, so a nice win tonight.
Trying to get you one final update on the maybe I shouldn't have. Starts to getting you a final update on the Lady Rams. They now trail Carbondale after 3, 32-29. So they were up 6 at the half. They now are down 3 after 3. Lady Rams on the road. That's your final Tony Wilt scoreboard update of the night, at least on your radio. We'll have a scoreboard later at WMIXsports.com. Final score here from Mount Vernon. The Rams 76, Lovejoy Wildcats 50. For Tom Portner, for Jeff Crow, for Audrey Southard, I'm Chris Hugo. Talk to you again Friday night. The Mount Vernon Rams on the road at Trout Arena in Centralia. Remember, no video, but always audio at WMIXsports.com, or listen to us right here, 94.1 FM. For all those great people, I'm Chris Hugo. Good night from the King City.
Mount Vernon